Hi there. Well, we are noticing that a lot more rainfall is moving in. Lori, Calvin in South Florida, good morning to you all. Here's the latest advisory on Hurricane Irene. This system, or Irma rather, is already about to approach to make landfall. As of a Category 4 hurricane, winds of 130 miles per hour, gusts 160. It is really taking a toll not only on the Keys, but the Middle Keys and the Upper Keys. As the movement is to the north-northwest at 8 miles per hour, we have wind gusts at 61 miles per hour currently from our Miami recording station. And unfortunately, because of how strong the winds have been, we lost our wind recording in Fort Lauderdale and Homestead down into the Keys as well. Last checked in the Keys, we were seeing wind gusts in the 90s, which is no surprise. Wind speeds reported in the 30s and 40s, 41 mile per hour wind speeds in Hialeah, 45 in Miami, 36 in Pembroke Pines. We're going to continue to see the fluctuation of these wind speeds. Tropical storm force winds, these are strong tropical storm force winds to even hurricane force winds, could be possible in the matter of a few hours for us here in Miami-Dade and Broward. Currently, we have wind gusts reported in the 60s for Pompano Beach as well as Pembroke Pines, 61 mile per hour wind gusts you heard me mention in Miami. There is a new warning in effect, but before we get to that, I want to remind you we do have a tornado watch that is all across South Florida. That will continue today because of the outer bands that are wrapping around the center of Irma are very strong. They have a lot of rain and they have a lot of wind, so the possibility of tornadic activity has been possible. We've been talking about it all morning long. We actually had 2 tornado touchdowns last night. This morning, meteorologist Luke Doris and I had a couple warnings over portions of Broward and Miami-Dade. Right now, no warnings, but we're all going to be watching this radar very closely for the precipitation it is bringing us. And of course, the precipitation is bringing us also wind gusts in the 60s because of those outer bands. So right now, just a shield of showers and storms anywhere across South Florida. You're hearing the rumbles of thunder. You're hearing the rainfall on the rooftops. You're also feeling the winds. Those winds are roaring across parts of South Florida this morning. We've got moderate to heavy rain by the Upper Keys, Island Murata as well. And then as we head towards the Lower Keys, where Irma is making landfall, again, that's where the worst of the weather is, right around the eye while we're watching for Marathon down towards Big Pine Key and into Key West. Now, we did have those storm reports, and we're going to have more on that coming up, but I do want to toss it over to meteorologist Luke Doris. I believe we just got a new warning in effect.
Yeah, we did, Julie. This is a flood warning that we have. It includes Central Collier, Hendry, Glades counties, northwestern Palm Beach County, but in our coverage area, it's for northern Broward County. So no surprise, well, this is the beginning of what is going to be a lot of flood warnings, as this is going to be all day into tonight before it starts to move out by tomorrow. And we're going to see very, very heavy rain. So just away from the storm surge, just what we'd be looking at as far as flat rain on top of this, and it's 8 to 15 possibly spots of 20 inches. So there's the radar loop, and of course you can see it all pinwheeling its way around that center of circulation, which is Irma, which is now of course making landfall on the Lower Keys. Now let's take a little look around. I know we just went around with Julie, but I want to take you to where this warning is, and it starts in northern Broward County. So we do have a flood watch that goes all the way through Monday in effect for this entire area as well. I'd like to mention that. And where you see this highlighted green area, that is where we have strong thunderstorms continuing to drop, persistent and widespread very heavy rain. There's a much more moving in off the Atlantic as well. This is what we're in for. Our wind speeds, our wind gusts have increased. We've had several reports from the National Weather Service of beyond 70 miles per hour. And we also, I want to share this with you as well. It's not the best camera view, but it's the only one that we have left in our system. You can see our Mount Sinai Medical Center tower cam is being pushed around and jostled by these powerful winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. I know that we have a National Hurricane Center not far off. I'm going to step out and pass it off to you, Betty, you, Max, and let you guys take the helm and prepare to get ready for this interview that we have with the Hurricane Center.
Thank you, meteorologist Luke Doris. We are joined by Dr. Mike Brennan at the National Hurricane Center with the very latest on Irma as it is making that landfall or moving closer toward that landfall point.
Yeah, it's really poised right now to make landfall here in the Lower Keys. That northern eye wall is starting to push north of the Lower Keys now, and the eye itself is starting to wobble onto the Lower Keys. And within the next hour or two, we'll see landfall happen here. So the very worst of the storm surge is happening right now, just to the right of where that eye made landfall. And actually, now that it's going to start moving to the north of the Keys, you're going to have strong surge on the backside coming into Key West from the Gulf, and that's going to keep the water levels rising along the Keys there. And then in the middle and upper Keys, we're seeing very strong winds. Strong storm surge is starting to pile up even all the way up into Biscayne Bay. You're seeing the water levels go up quite a bit at Virginia Key as all that wind is pushing water right up against the southeast coast of Florida.
Mike, we've been trying to emphasize the bad news for even Miami-Dade and Broward, that this is such a long event, and the closest point of approach is going to be, 5, 6 o'clock maybe on the Gulf side, but that means all day and into the nighttime hours that we're going to experience something similar to what we're having now, maybe even a little stronger wind.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a duration event, and I do expect the winds to increase further. I'm a little worried about this big rain band here that's getting ready to move up into southern Miami-Dade and mainland Monroe counties and could eventually spread eastward. We may be starting to see some type of eye wall cycle happen. You can almost see sort of a secondary wind maximum or eye wall maybe trying to form that's going to be really large perhaps, and that could push those strong winds out even farther from the center. And that would be my fear, is that those winds would extend out even farther than they do now. And that could bring stronger winds farther away over towards the East Coast metro areas. I'd expect sustained strong tropical storm force winds this afternoon in Miami-Dade and Broward counties, frequent gusts to hurricane force. It's going to be a really, really rough few hours.
So even if that inner eye wall, even if that collapses, that outer eye wall may bring even stronger winds to the upper Keys and the South Florida Peninsula, including Miami-Dade, Broward County, if that becomes a dominant eye wall.
Right. So the peak winds might decrease, like we saw the other day, right before it made landfall in Cuba. It sort of weakened, but the wind field got bigger. That's the trade-off. That energy just gets pushed out farther away from the center, which is bad for wind away from the center itself, bad for storm surge, and would mean a really long duration, a pretty bad wind event here in the metro areas.
Mike, we know the lower Keys are getting hit really hard with that eye wall coming on. There are still some people in that area, including at the local National Weather Service office there. Are you still getting communication from anyone there?
Yeah, we've seen some reports from them, but there was an 89-mile-an-hour wind gust at the Key West office. They were just outside of the peak of the strongest part of that eye wall there. So I'm assuming the winds in the eye wall were much, much stronger, up closer to that 120, 130 miles per hour you'd expect. And that's what we were seeing on the radar as well, these very, very strong winds just above the surface. But yeah, it's going to be a really, really long day. Even though the winds will start to die down, the water's going to stay elevated. It's still going to be very windy, very dangerous conditions for anybody who's still there, especially in the lower Keys and actually all throughout the entire Florida Keys.
It's a good point. Dr. Mike Brennan joining us from the National Hurricane Center. Thank you so much. We appreciate chatting with you each time we get the chance. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Sure.